And then the one time you maybe step on a toe, it's like the end of the world. And that in and of itself is like an injustice and an imbalance. And it's like, it's so much easier for us sensitives to look at those moments and see the harm caused and blow it out of proportion. And in reality, when you weigh it up to the whole picture, you know, it's like, damn, it was all only love from jump. And so a huge thing for me is not just saying when I've messed up, but also forgiving myself, because it's really never that serious. Like, it be feeling really serious in my body, but it's really not that serious. So I want to give gratitude because for a long time, every single time I have held the mic or been on stage or had a space like this, it's been about perfection. It's been about performance. It's been about beauty, and it's been about beauty that I chose to show, like the curated form. But today's different, because today I woke up at 5 a.m, had conflict with a best friend, went back to bed after dealing with that shit for 3 hours, slept in till 12, was like, how the hell am I gonna do this today? Did a crystal healing session with Jordan, got right up and came here. Didn't have time to go change, didn't have time to do my makeup, didn't have time to do any of the things that I would normally do. Didn't have time to rehearse the song, didn't have time to get everything right, didn't have time to do anything to uphold a sense of perfection that I would normally hold. But that's not what this phase of my life is about. It's about vulnerability and the strength that that holds and the beauty that that brings. And I think one of the biggest pain points is when people pretend that everything's fine when it's not. I've always hated that. And I've always loved when people let their mess be out. So it's time for me to do the same. Even though I'm not messy. I'm quite clean and pristine, if I do say so myself.
Indeed.
I try, but I'm not perfect. And I don't know. I don't want to be anymore, because it's boring. Like, why do y'all get to have all the fun? Y'all get to cause havoc and then leave like it was nothing. Like, bitch, like, what about me? What about my havoc? I'm like, what? Anywho, so that's just what I'm going through. Not making it about the people that are hurting me or the people that I'm letting go, but making it about the person that I'm being despite all of that. And that person is a leader. And that person is a healer. And that person is a lover and a creator and a dreamer and a destroyer and an exposer of bullshit that has gone on for way too long. So I'm about to make a lot of people mad. I'm about to make a lot of people mad. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I'm deciding it right now. That's going to be fun. Because otherwise I would run into a hole. I would start freaking out. I would start having a panic attack. Nervous system going crazy. I got to have fun this time. Because I only got one life. I'm too young to be bitter. I'm too young to be mothering these people. I almost 7 years. But anyway. I'm like 20 years old. Like, be fair. But with all that said, this is me transmuting all of that into gratitude. Because, like, why cry over spilled milk when I have so many cups right here pouring into me that I'm also pouring into? Like, you know, it's really about perspective. It's like, why grieve over someone who didn't do anything to earn it when I have people who I'm able to grieve alongside?
You gotta preach. That's a word.
Come on. Y'all don't know. I be out here with that, with the preaching now. Because I let all y'all, and I'm like, okay, it's my turn. It's my turn. It's my turn. And that's what my spirit's been saying. They've been saying, tell your story. Tell your story. Tell your story. Open your mouth. Tell your story. And I can't guarantee that the people I've wanted my entire life to listen to me will ever care. But there are people who came here just for me. Just for me. There are people who are dreaming of me, waiting for me, waiting for my story, waiting for my medicine, waiting for my voice, and not my perfection. Because an alchemist is not a perfectionist. An alchemist is an alchemist. They take the mess and they make the most of it.
Okay.
And that's who I am. And that's my truth. And under this eclipse, the energy I was born under 20 years ago, I am declaring it right here, right now, that this is the truth of who I am. And it will forever be so. Thank you. And with that said, I'm still waiting for my spinach patty.